Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. And today I just want to do another discussion video of a company that I've been reviewing now for the last couple weeks. And the company's name is Alexander Watch Company. And they've been very generous in sending me many samples of their product to review. I reached out to them several weeks ago. I liked what I saw on their website, and I reached out to them, told them what I do, and expressed my passion for watches. And they were very nice enough, or very generous and nice enough, to send me some samples. And today I just want to address the question that I address with lots of watch brands. I do these discussion videos to kind of get, my subscribers' input. I like to get those comments. I like when people comment to get the discussion going on their experience with certain brands. And so the question today is, are Alexander watches any good? Now, Alexander Watches is a company that's owned by a parent company, which I have not yet gotten authorization to disclose. I'm not sure if they want to keep both companies separate. I have to check on them if it's something they want me to mention, but it's a very well-respected company. It's been around for a very long time. And I'm very impressed with the Alexander watch brand. Now, again, you guys know that I tend to like watches that are big, over-the-top, what I would consider a little gaudy, like the Invictas, the Aragons. Not to say that Invicta or Aragon doesn't only makes watches that are big over the top. They make many models. But Alexander's kind of main theme, in my opinion, is that they make dress watches. With the exception of maybe 3 models, I would consider kind of your diver's slash dress watch. But they tend to be on the smaller side. When I say smaller, I mean your average 44, 30, maybe 34 for the women's version models, up to about 44, 45 for the men's models. And one thing I really like about their product is that they don't have a lot of watches on the website quite yet. They don't have a lot of models, but the ones they do there's really 2 movements that they really use as far as I can tell right now. And on their automatics they use, a time-tested, fantastic, on their auto chronograph watches, excuse me, they make watches with the Valjoux 7750 by ETA, which is a very time-tested, well-respected movement. Now you can find a lot of higher-end watches from Invicta all the way up to Breitling. So they're definitely putting a movement. They said, hey, you know what? Let's leave the movement to the professionals. We already know this is a fantastic, well-respected movement. Let's put it in our watches, and it's a fantastic movement, guys. You can do your research on the Valjoux 7750. You'll get nothing but great comments about it. It's a very well-respected movement. I encourage you to look into that movement and to tell me things that I might not know about the movement, because like I said, I've never said that I'm a watch repair guy or understand the makings of that fine, art. But I love watches, and I love to share that with you guys. So that's one thing that they do on their quartz movements. They use Ronda, and from what I can tell, all their quartz are Ronda, and their automatics are Valjoux, and which is really great because Ronda is used in a lot of other watches, such as Tags, and Invicta is a huge user of Ronda movements. And Ronda is a Swiss-made quartz movement, which is also well-respected. Now, you're going to get a lot of different stories on whether or not Ronda is Swiss-made or not Swiss-made, but the Valjoux you definitely won't get an argument on that particular topic. But the watches that they've sent me so far, they've sent me, what do we got? 5 men's watches and 3 women's watches to date. And I'm not going to review each watch in this video, but I wanted to just give my 2 cents on, do I think that the Alexander Watch Company is any good? And I do think they're good. So far, the quality of the watch that they sent me are definitely very nice. The quality of the materials is nice, and it's just different. It's just a different watch compared to what I normally wear. And I have to tell you, I put them in an Invicta case because this is a great case to kind of move them around the house or whatnot and record my videos. But I'm just going to show you a couple here. Even though I've already reviewed these, and I encourage you to check out my playlist under Alexander watches. I have links in each description of the videos where you can pick this stuff up for some of the best prices, whether it be directly through the manufacturer. I'm waiting to get a specific link that's trackable from my videos so we can find out, are we referring traffic there or whatnot. But for now, just you can click the buy now links in the description. But anyway, let's just start off with the women's models. This one I have not reviewed yet, but let me go ahead and pull up the website because I am not 100%, and I know some of you guys get mad when I go typing on the computer, but that is what it is, right? So under the women's models, the 3 they sent me so far are the Roxana, which is this one right here. Very nice looking watch. Mother of pearl face, available in 3 different color combinations. They send me also this one here, the Vasilis. I don't know, anytime I have something I have a hard time pronunciating. I always have to embellish it. Well, I don't know why I said Vasilis, but anyway, it's a Vasilis. This has got a moon phase. Beautiful woman's watch with the mother of pearl and the moon phase on that. Fantastic. Another watch I have not reviewed quite yet, but it is on the list of reviews, and that one here, I always forget the name. This one here is, God, I hope I get this right. Okay, this one here is called the Olympias. Done in rose tone and silver. So, gentlemen, if you got a girl, you want to get her a nice watch, Alexander Watch Company is definitely putting together some really nice models. And keep in mind, like I said before, the price points really range. They tend to be in the high threes all the way up to the $2,700 price range. You will see that price different depending on where you get it, whether it be through my eBay links on the description or through the manufacturer's website, which is also in the description. However, keep in mind that there is usually a 50% off coupon code on the website. When you put in your email address, you instantly get a 50% off coupon code, which is, a great savings. But you can definitely find these for about half the price of what you're going to find them directly on the website. So I kind of wish they would just put what they want for the watch. I hate when manufacturers play that MSRP game, but everybody does it. It's just kind of the way it is. They figure if you're going to go to the site and make a purchase, there are some people who probably will do that, but I always feel it's important to take care of the customer, because I know as a consumer, as a customer, if I went to a website and saw a watch that was pretty expensive, and then next day I realized, and I bought it, and next day I realized I could have got 50% off, I'd be a little upset. So, but I think Alexander's kind of company would take care of their customers in the event that happened, but again, don't quote me on that. Another watch here, going to the men's watches they sent me. I'm going to start from, I'm going to end with my favorite one of the ones they sent me so far. This one here, we're going to start with this one here. It's called the Macedon. This was done in rose tone. A smaller size, 44 millimeter men's dress watch. Again, powered by a Ronda Swiss-made movement. Beautiful watch. Very, very nice. And again, all these are a little more, I have a little more in-depth review on my, under the playlist Alexander Watches. I do encourage you to check that out. You can get a little more information. I'm just kind of blasting through these pretty quick. Next one here, this one is called and I have to look this one up because they have, let's see, they have, so they have 16 men's watch models to date on their website. And stay tuned, they're going to be sending me more, so I'm going to review every watch model they have. But this particular one here is called if you bear with me here, if I can find it right. And I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, the Chieftain. This is a Swiss-made, naturally quartz chronograph movement, of course. Sorry, my computer is doing things. Yeah. Very, very nice, classy men's style wristwatch. My girlfriend saw this one when we were looking at the watches when we first got them, and she said, surprisingly, she said that she really liked this one because it's so different than what I'm used to wearing. It's very, very small and classy. I like it. Next one they sent me actually had a little bit of an issue, which is something that can happen with any watch company. There was a problem with the band, but they were nice to send me another one, and I'm glad they did because this one here I figured it was my favorite color combination I could see on the site, and they make this one with a yellow tone bezel, all black, which I'm trying to get my hands on, a black and blue, and then of course the black on black, black bezel, black face. And they sent me this one, and this one here is powered by the Valjoux. This is my favorite model that they make to date. The weight of the watch for its size, you can just feel the heft, you can feel the quality. It's really an exceptional product. And so when I had the issue with this watch, they said, this is unacceptable. They sent me another one out. And like I said, I'm really glad they did, because this one is my most favorite one they sent me to date. And I don't know what it is about this color combination. It just has a level of class that the other color combination, this one just really pops. And I'm pretty surprised. I never would have thought, my personal taste, that I'd have a black bezel, black face watch, because I have a black face, black bezel watch under the Gauge by Aragon. And it's a beautiful, big, chunky watch, but to me it's like, it doesn't really feel flashy to me. It's a big tank of a watch. But this, I don't know if it's just the accents on the face with the markers and that mirror polished, hands and markers, but against the black, this watch just, it has a class to it that when I wear it, I absolutely feel very sophisticated wearing this watch. It is my most favorite one that they've sent me to date. And check out my video review on this one. Valjoux 7750 by ETA. Beautiful automatic chronograph movement. The watch just has a nice feel to it and a nice heft to it that I was very surprised when I took it out of the box and felt it. Beautiful watch, guys. Beautiful watch. And so definitely check out my other videos on the, oh, I forgot to mention one more here before I forget. This one's called the Nikos. And this is what I'd consider more of like your Invicta-styled dive watch. Again, still powered by your Valjoux 7750, but more in a kind of diver style with the black poly band. And I just love how they did that blue, royal blue pendulum on the back. Really, really beautiful. Now, I tried this watch in all black, and that was my first choice for this particular one. However, they were out of stock on the silver and the black version, so I had to go with this one. But I'm glad I did regardless, because I was still able to have the opportunity to review it. So another beautiful watch if you're looking for more of the diver-style watch, which is what I would consider that one with the poly band. So guys, that's my review, or my 2 cents on the Alexander Watch Company as far as the quality. Are they any good? I think they're absolutely great. They're using good, decent quality movements. In some cases, the Valjoux is considered a high quality movement. Your Rondas, you're going to get a lot of different opinions on that, but I have Rondas in all my Invictus, and they've been nothing but reliable. All these watches gain and lose a little time. They're not 100% perfect. These are not super high-end, luxurious timepieces. They're in that price range of the, $400 upwards of the $2,500 price range, depending on, what kind of deals they have running. But I mean, definitely any watch you get with a Valjoux 7750, you always are going to pay a little more for those, even when you compare them to like the Invictus. Invicta makes several watches that have that movement, and then have your Ronda movement, and you're always going to pay for that movement because it is such a well-respected movement. And I love that Alexander is using that in their chronograph watches. So stay tuned. They're going to be sending me a lot more watches for me to review, several more dress watches. My intent, my goal is to review every watch that they have under the Alexander line and share that with my subscribers. Then as time goes on, as I wear these watches and get to know these watches, I'll come back to and let you guys know if I had any kind of issues, and we'll touch on this topic once again in the near future. So guys, thanks again for watching. If you have any comments or questions, tell me what you guys think about the Alexander Watch Company. Stay tuned, of course. We're always going to have Invicta and Aragon watches. A couple more Aragons coming next week. And subscribe to the channel. Remember to click the notification icon, the bell icon, to be notified anytime I upload a new video. And guys, as always, have a great day and stay tuned for more. Take care.